talk about that on camera.
Are we live?
15, 14, 13, 12, 10.
Oh!
What? Where's the camera?
There is no camera.
Hi!
Hey!
Hello, welcome. I'm Michael Gramling.
I'm not.
No. I'm Cindy Munoz.
And welcome to our Thursday Cleric Talk.
Yes. Can we introduce our special guest?
Well, if you may have noticed that we have two special guests. I would like to introduce to you Lo.
Hello.
And Lee.
Hey.
They are going to be playing the adventure with us today.
Can I just add that they are like important pillars of the community of the AL Seattle over here?
Yeah, well,
I mean, they are very important people in this community. If you come out to our events, you will see these wonderful, beautiful people because they are amazing. They support it just as much as we do.
We've mentioned Lo Pierce, who has been working on a lot of on our CCC.
That's happening.
Yeah.
It is.
Lo, can you tell us what you have already done with Dungeons and Dragons? Like some of the stuff that you've actually written?
Oh.
Please talk a little bit about that. At least, I mean, it's okay. You can gloat about this because you deserve it.
I was really fortunate to be able to write a module for season 8 of Dungeons and Dragons Adventures League. I was able to write Hero of the Troll Wars. So that was an awesome experience.
Which
blew my mind.
One of my favorite puzzles that is included in that. I mean, it's really great, and just a lot of the storytelling that's in there. It's fun.
It's good.
It keeps you very engaged with the DM and everything. I mean, it's an amazing module.
I enjoy DMing.
Yeah.
Good.
I enjoy playing it.
It was incredible to write.
And we also have Lee. Lee, you are AKA Con Mom.
Okay, yeah, let's talk about how the convention scene would fall apart without Lee.
Amen.
There's no need to sugarcoat.
Yes, please. Amen to the Cleric, please.
If you go to a convention and you need Red Bull or ibuprofen or
this is
a
our
hug,
other Cleric,
an emotional support DM, Lee is right there to have your back at all times.
Yes.
Well, everybody's got to be kept fed and medicated.
And hydrated.
That's true, too.
Caffeinated. All those aided.
You got a headache, he's got something in his pocket to be able to ail that. Some ibuprofen, aspirin, whatever you're looking for. And then what? You got water, you got caffeine, what's your favorite soda? And you've got it. I mean, Lee, you're amazing.
Cold brews, whatever you need.
It's not just the swag, though. It's like the spirit of helpfulness.
It's the love, honestly, that goes behind it. It's you give a shit. You know what I mean? And that and it's not just because you buy things, it's just the way you go about it and the way you you remember everybody. I mean, it's amazing. You know, like you are like I said, you are definitely one of the pillars of the community over here in Seattle, and we really appreciate. I mean, you were pretty much a welcoming committee even for us coming in, you know, and I definitely appreciate that.
Also a great DM, and now we get to experience him as a player.
I know. I don't think I've ever been at a table with Lee as much as like events that we have been to. I don't think you and I have ever sat at a table, whether it's you as the DM or a player. So I'm really excited about the experience.
Oh, I am too.
Yeah.
So we have a lot of things that are coming up all the time. Events and this and that. So we're going to Ren Fair, Dragonflight, PAX. You will be joining us, right?
Yes.
Both of you guys are coming to Ren Fair.
Oh God, yeah.
Are you guys making it to Dragonflight this year as well?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I will be at Dragonflight.
And then PAX?
Yeah.
PAX, I may be out of town on business.
Oh.
So I have been put on call. So I had to back out of PAX this year.
Gotcha.
But if it doesn't and something changes at the last minute, somebody bails due to illness, I may be able to make an appearance.
Can I just say in the chat right now, we have a DM Sensei who is saying that I hear he is a perma cleric. They're talking.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't know where anybody would ever get that idea from.
I learned today your cleric memes are endless.
It is true. Yes, I have a war chest at all times, waiting for certain people named Benjamin to request those memes when needed. So.
What are you guys looking forward to on upcoming events we have going on?
Renaissance Fair.
Ren Fair is the one that's coming up first. Concerns, expectations. What are you excited about things? We're premiering our CCC.
Yeah, we sure are. Yeah, I mean, not concerns, but we're finishing something to premiere. It's kind of like if you're writing a song and then you're gonna have a bunch of people singing at a concert, but they've never sang it before. So yeah, it's great, but it's hella nerve-wracking. Plus this one, we all.
Well, I gotta say, the module that's being written for this, we wouldn't even be half as excited about it if it wasn't for the fact that you're on this project with us.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart.
No.
I mean, the thing that's great about this one, Cindy, is that we all worked on it together. I think it's the most all holistic Cleric thing.
Yes.
And that's why it feels amazing.
I mean, I hate to say it because it sounds so cliche. We're like a fam, you know what I mean? It's the truth. I mean, it's like HAUS. We are the House of Cleric. You know what I mean? and I think that without the people that the head cleric, I guess you could say, of this team, if it wasn't for the fact that we went out and we weren't going out to scout people, you know what I mean? But it was just upon experience and remembering who you guys are and how we felt from the experience that how we walked away from it, I guess you can say. And I mean, definitely, Lo, you were the first DM that we ever went to at a convention.
Yeah.
And I mean, it was amazing. And it was definitely so much of an impact that, the cleric and I we are going to contact her when it's time for us to need help with these events that we're going to do, before we even started it, you know what I mean? We knew, we're already planning when this happened. So, I mean, I definitely appreciate how far we've come from there. I would say, what, 1.5 years or something like that?
Yeah, so it's almost exact. Honestly, Cindy, it may be exactly 1.5 years because of when OrcCon was.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, and I mean, I'm very thankful for it. OrcaCon is an amazing convention to go.
OrcaCon is one of my favorite cons.
Oh, it's one of my absolute favorites too. I definitely, out of all the cons, no matter how big or small it is, OrcaCon is probably the one I look forward to the most.
Yeah, I would say that's accurate for me too.
No, I think because, not just because it's a good con and it's growing every time we go, but because it's so nostalgic for me, because it was the first one that I went to, that it holds a special little place in my heart, but that's definitely something.
Lee?
That's where I met Lee too the first time, was at that OrcaCon.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, you helped us out actually at the information. You and Ben, not Ben Kenobi, but the other Ben C.
Oh, Ben C, yeah.
Yeah, Ben C, between you guys, and then I think Sakura too.
Yeah. You never miss Sakura.
You can't, especially when he wears his iconic hat.
Yes.
That's the best.
Yes. I keep wanting to tell him it belongs in a museum.
No.
But,
if you're watching or at some point, whether live or not, Sakura, that belongs in some sort of D&D museum. Yes. I think we got to create a cleric museum now. There's so much we have in the plan.
We'll have the hat just on display. It's a centerpiece
with lasers all over it, so no one can steal it.
Little pamphlets. Oh, look here. This is Sakura's hat. Wow.
Oh no! It's got to have the little headset, so you walk around and it's like a speaking tour, So
I haven't been to one of those, but I'm really intrigued.
No, they're super cool.
Yeah.
Also, you don't have to talk to anyone else while you're doing it.
Yeah.
There we go.
And if you didn't catch what they said, you can rewind it.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Well, let's scratch all of that. Cindy, what are we doing today?
We are playing a game.
We are.
We are playing a game.
So last Tuesday we did we sort of did an unboxing of the Essentials kits.
Yes.
It was fun. There was an adventure in there, an adventure that I am a huge fan of, and that's the adventure that we're going to do today, which is Dragon of Ice-Fire Peak.
The Ice Ass Dragon.
Yes.
You just fucked that up, and now I screwed up for
I
us.
have searched long and wide.
I just want to show you guys that 2 different people have said that this is an excellent lineup of people.
Oh,
That's
yeah?
how amazing you guys are. Everybody knows it.
Thank you for carrying us.
Yeah. Thank
Carrying me.
Honestly, as soon as you told me you were jealous, I reached out because in hopes you'd be like, I'll be there.
I'll be there.
And I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no. Today started out like it's gonna be me and Cindy, and Ben wasn't gonna be here, and we're just gonna hang out, and we're gonna do some stuff, and then I put out a post, and people were like, oh, that sounds really fun. Like, do you wanna get on the show? Yeah. Okay.
I have a couple lineups of people that I've been discussing about doing a show. I have a group of girls that are kind of making sure that the rest of the girls are into it. They're an amazing group of girls from California that I was friends with that are called the Blazing Maidens, and they're all stoner ladies.
Oh my god.
Shout out to us stoner girls. And and they're all artists in some way. So it's like a little pot of artists, you know what I mean? And I think they're amazing. And some of them one of them I believe I was told made play already. So I think that's something that we're looking at, and there's some more things that we're working on that I'm pretty excited about.
Man, if you call them the Blazing Maidens, I just think of fried onions. But like in the best way.
In the best way.
I think of like Renaissance barmaids, like super high and like walking around with like joints in their boobs, so like people could be like, I'll buy one. And they're like, oh, here you go, sir. You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of like
pre-war,
like a barmaid, like stoner, like a barmaid meets bud tender,
like a wench, like a
bud wench. Yes, yes. Cheers to that. Yes.
Fired. So we're playing this lovely little adventure.
No tabaxi today, sorry.
Have either of you 3 played this at all?
No, I'm
No,
actually
it's
completely
new?
unfamiliar.
It is the hardest module right now to get your hands on.
Is it really?
Yes.
Oh, right, because
I told you.
It's a Target exclusive.
Yeah.
And
eBay,
they only get so much per store.
eBay has been hitting it between about 35 to 50, depending on the box. I just ordered mine from Target today, and it will be there on the 31st.
I had to order mine from Target because I was telling everyone last week or this Tuesday that I had tried to go into Target. They're like, oh, we just sold out of the last one. Then I went. And they're like, oh, look online. We had a call, and they're like, no, we just sold out the last one too. And I was like, screw it, ordering it.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Yeah,
yep.
It was like $50 on like eBay or something.
Yep. 30.
Is what I was seeing.
The best price I found on it was $35, and it was buy it now or start bidding, and I mistakenly decided to bid on it, and somebody just hit buy it now.
Yeah.
I should have bought it now.
Yeah. Well.
For those of you guys that were curious about what was in the box, we did a show. You can go back and watch it and kind of see all the stuff in it. You'll see a lot of the props and things from the kit that we'll be using, and I'm really excited to share it with you guys.
Are we gonna use the sidekick still?
We
got to.
Nope.
Just to have the sidekick and like be able to use it.
I'll take a moment to talk about the sidekicks, but the sidekicks are for the one-on-one play only. Yes.
Oh.
Because your sidekicks.
Cindy, you have us as sidekicks.
Yeah, you have friends.
I know, but I just wanted to try it out. That's okay. I'll try it out with the cleric later.
Did you know? I'm interrupting. Did you know that they actually had sidekicks in 4th edition? It was a goblin named Slug, and if you are a fan of Acquisitions Incorporated, I love you too. Then you will have been introduced to Slug. But I ran a 4th edition 1-person campaign that I believe I took from Dragon Magazine, ? Might be Dungeon Magazine, sorry. That also had sidekicks. So this is not a new idea. And I don't know, maybe it goes back beyond 4th edition.
Well, remember 2nd edition used to have the challenge modules, Cleric's Challenge, Thieves Challenge, Fighters Challenge, and they were all designed to be DM +1, maximum 2.
Really?
So,
were they fun?
Yep.
Neat.
So
well, I'm excited to see that they implemented this for 5th Ed. Seeing as how it's as popular as it's ever been, this is a great time to reintroduce it. And I really like the way that they kind of allowed players to have sidekicks, they get to choose them, and it's really cool read to kind of go through the book and find that out. We will not have sidekicks today.
Okay, fine.
It's fine.
Fine.
We were, but now we are not. Instead, so we're running the adventure. You guys make characters. I want to take a moment to kind of who are we playing with?
Are we gonna act like we're playing at an AL table, like as if the cameras aren't here and we don't know each other, or do I just jump in right away about my?
Don't
characters?
you spend every aspect of your life as though it's an AL table with random people you don't know?
No.
I do, yes.
No, not at all.
I practice every day.
Every day. You may introduce your character however you'd like.
Okay. Alright, so I'm going off of the idea from what we made up on Tuesday from the stream when Mikey was asking me some questions. I really like the idea of having a little girl tiefling who is a rogue, who carries around her little demonic crayon box that she pretends is her rogue insignial little messages to other rogues who pretty much no one understands what she wrote on the wall, but she's just scribbling, but it's the sweetest thing. And she has an invisible pet named Bree, who she speaks to very much so. And she has a family member here that has a path that is still allowed to take care of her when mom and dad are out. And there's another special person that's part of her life that's in the group that he will introduce himself in a little bit. And she's very much so well taken care of, but shenanigans do tend to happen around her.
I'm shocked.
I'm shocked.
Can I explain what she looks like too?
Yeah.
Oh, she's so cute. So she's a little, kind of like a smaller than a medium size, just slightly smaller. She's about 6 years old. She's got a deep pink skin with little tiny purple bluish horns that are coming out of the front. And she's got these deep magenta freckles across her face and her forehead. And she's wearing a black little dress with a white Peter Pan collar. And she's got a little hole in the back with her tail that comes out. And instead of an adventurer's pack, she carries a little purse that goes around her shoulder, around,
Yeah.
And it's it's a little double-headed chibi demigorgon head. It's the most precious thing with glitter sequence type of accent on it too. And that's where she opens up and pulls out her crayons and some of the other little things that she likes to store like a little girl in her purse.
Hashtag baby metal.
Oh, dude, she's so metal, but she doesn't think so. She thinks she's just like any other little 6-year-old little girl who's just she just wants to be cute, but she wants to be a rogue so bad, just like one of her favorite aunts that comes to visit all the time to tell about her adventures and all the things she gets into, and she thinks it's so cool, and mom and dad are like, oh.
Isn't that a Kate Gorgon modeled bag from New York?
It is, actually. I think that's where mommy got it from.
Definitely.
Where'd she get her sequins every once in a
Well, you'd have to ask mommy. I don't know. She got it from the store.
God.
The big store or the little one?
The big store that we go to when she takes me into the big city sometimes. It's so pretty and it's so shiny and all the lights and all the pretty dresses. Oh, mommy and I love that store.
It's the Sigil Outlet Mall.
I think that's what it's called. I can't remember.
It's a thrift store.
Mommy says
No,
we don't go into those.
No. When rich people use thrift stores, they call them consignment shops.
There we go.
Okay.
Mommy still just drops off things at that.
I've always wondered that.
It's basically
Auction.
a pawn shop for rich ladies. That's what a consignment shop is.
And then who else do we have here?
Hello, my name is Blueberry. I am noble, and I am a human. However, well, it's a long story, but one day I had an accident, and now I'm a bugbear. But the more important part of me is that I am married to a beautiful woman who unfortunately has passed away. But in her life, she was an adventurer. She traveled far and wide, and some people called her a rogue. But I never thought of her that way. I just thought of her as someone who could get done what needed to be done. But she had this. We never had kids, for reasons. But she had
I love you.
she had this niece who she adored, and I promised her that if anything ever happened, I would take care of her niece. And I can't really bring myself to tell my niece that her favorite aunt has passed on, but I instead have vowed to protect her no matter what she does.
Cute. And at the end of the table, who do we have?
Hi, sweetheart.
Well, of course, we have Jasper Paramore, and I am the nanny and tutor to the fair young lady down here in my ward. I am a follower of the Lord of Knowledge, the good Ogma himself, and the binder of all things education. So we are helping the young ward become the rogue that she wants to be.
Uncle Jasper's the best.
Uncle Jasper is my favorite. So we have little girl's auntie's.
You
No,
never
uncle.
asked me my name.
Oh gosh, what is your name?
My name's Sylvie.
Oh no, that's so adorable.
And this is Bree.
Hi, Bree.
Yes, can't you see her?
Yes.
I see her.
Of course I can see
Nice
her.
Bree.
Says the voice in the clouds.
She's my best friend.
So our adventure, I'm just gonna kick off, and we're gonna go straight into it. Our adventure is going to, I'm gonna hand this to you, is going to take place in the Sword Coast. I'm gonna hand that over.
Ooh.
You guys probably have a better camera.
That's a hot map.
I'm sorry.
You want me to hold it up?
Yeah, like that.
Okay.
Nice.
So, in the southern part, there's a little town called Fandolin. That's where our adventure is going to take place. But this is a map from the Essentials Kit. This is kind of a little doodad to kind of help you guys. So you guys are going to be visiting places and stuff. But as one of the viewers to kind of see the thing. You're totally cutting my friend. Go ahead and flip it over.
Oh!
Yeah.
She was giving it bunny ears. That's funny.
So, nestled in the rocky foothills of the snow-capped Sword Mountains is a mining town. Bleh. The fish frequently froth at the front. Fran.
Is that true?
Yes.
No, it's landlocked, sweetheart. The bad man is lying to you.
Nestled in the rocky foothills of the snow-capped Sword Mountains is a mining town named Fandolin, which consists of 40 or 50 simple log buildings. Crumbled stone ruins surround the newer houses and shops, showing how this must have been a much larger town in centuries past. Fandolin's residents are quiet, hard-working folk who came from distant cities to eke out a life amidst the harsh wilderness. They're farmers, stonecutters, blacksmiths, traders, prospectors, and children. The town has no walls and no garrison, but most of the adults keep weapons within easy reach in case the need for arms should arise. Visitors are welcome here, particularly if they have coin to spend or news to share. The Stonehill Inn at the center of the town offers modest lodging and meals. A couple of doors down from the inn, posted outside the town master's hall, is a job board for adventurers. So we've got a cool little map here. If you want to flip it up and show.
I'll flip you up and show.
Oh shit.
I got it up on screen.
Oh, you do? Perfect. All right, good enough.
Boom.
You guys can turn it so you guys can see.
Oh, okay, good. That would be nice.
Yeah.
So you'll see.
I can't really read, so it's okay.
You guys are coming in from the Tri-Boar Trail, which is the northern tip of the map.
Do we find a cartload of deceased goblins there that have been dead for a long time?
Roll investigation.
Okay. I don't find shit, Mikey. I want you to know. Let's see, investigation -1, so that's an 8.
You find a bucket. That's all.
I immediately poop in it.
According to the information that she just found, it says it was found in a previous module with Vandale.
Yes. Yeah. When you poop in the bucket seems to transport into an interdimensional phase. And
who knows? This could be a prequel.
In the center of the map, you'll find a place called the Town Master's Hall. There's a known job board here for adventurers to check out. Just north of that is Stonehill Inn. It's a popular destination to kind of like sit, kick up your feet, relax. There's a couple of other spots within the town. There's the Shrine of Luck, the Lion Shield Coster. This is a mining town, so they have the Fendelin Miners Exchange. There's Barathon's Provisions, a nice little shop that kind of has wares and things like that. Well, so you guys have arrived. It's about noon, so
Okay.
lunchtimey.
I,
You guys may or may not have eaten.
I need a juice box.
I asked for Sylvie, do you want to ride on my shoulder, sweetheart?
Yes. Can I
Okay.
get a juice box?
Yes, darling.
Okay.
Locate a juice box.
With pleasure.
Thank you.
But maybe if we're new to the town, we should secure lodging first, and then go check out the job board, and I bet we can find a juice box at one of those two locations.
I don't
seems
want a
wise.
nap.
No, darling. There will be juice there.
Okay.
And if there isn't, I will pummel someone until there is juice there.
We can make juice.
Yes, we can make juice.
Let's not get kicked out of this town, please.
Not yet.
So you make your way towards the center of town. You find that it's a modest 2-story roadhouse. It looks like it has plenty of rooms. For the Stonehill Inn, there's not much buzz going on from the inside. It's made out of stone and wood, things like that. Do you walk inside?
Well, of course.
Of course.
I'm not walking. I'm riding on her shoulder.
I duck down my 8-foot-tall, furred, monstrous frame. I duck down and get inside the door frame, and then right myself as well as I can without hitting the rafters. Well, sort of.
Oh,
effectively
you're a
straight on.
bugbear, right? So you're pretty fluff. You're medium sized, right?
I am medium sized, but
you
I'm 8 foot tall.
Okay.
When
wow.
I'm pushing, pulling, and carrying, I count as large.
Deal. All right. So you duck down Ruther's feet to fit in.
Pause. Let me go on stream on here really quick on the chat. Donna Time is being hilarious. Yet she says Jasper is giving off a major Squidward vibe. and they're saying that Sylvie looks into the camera like she's on The Office. Yes. And then yeah, Joe, I really hope I don't roll a 1 either. And Red Irish Rose, Lee is playing. Say it one more time. What kind of cleric?
It is a life cleric of Ogma, the god of knowledge and the great binder.
Awesome. And okay.
1
cleric
plus
is
1 equals heal.
Boom.
Yeah.
Continue.
Perfect. You step inside. It's a modest establishment. There's a gentleman who's kind of manning the front counter. As you walk in, he takes very quick notice of the furbolg.
I am not a furball. You take that back right now.
But nonetheless, he looks up and he smiles and kind of waits for you to approach.
Okay, I go to Loom.
Well, then I'm going to step forward to the counter. Good sir, my traveling companions and I require room at your wonderful lodge.
Oh, well, thank you. Yes, welcome to the Stonehill Inn. My name is Toblin.
Hi, Toblin.
Toblerone. We require a juice box.
Toblerones are one of my favorite chocolates.
Oh my gosh.
A small crate will suffice as long as it is full of juice.
Small. I can do that for measly 3 silver pieces.
At once.
Of course. Anyway, lodging. It's 5 silver a room. Would you like to share?
I don't want a nap.
There's 2
Not a
beds
nap,
in a room. Not sure how your little family here wants to.
I think that will be sufficient.
1 room, 2 room.
1 room,
One room?
please.
Perfect.
2 beds.
Yeah.
I am a bed. I can just sleep anywhere because I am my own bed.
So I don't see many folk of your kind here. I'm assuming.
What do you mean my
adventurers.
kind? Oh wait, I'm wrong folks. What do you mean my kind?
He kind of shuffles and he goes, tall,
Noble?
noble.
Yes, I see that. It is a backwater hovel. But we will make do.
simple mining towns, backwater hovels again.
Yes.
So,
My companion is an accomplished warrior, and I cannot speak highly enough of blueberries.
I love them.
Well, there's
I
a
love
job
the
board
Tuesday
at the town master's hall just down the way if you're looking for work. Otherwise, there'll be a couple of moments, but I'll get your rooms prepared. I do offer food. The juice boxes, I'll go get those.
Thank you.
But is there anything else I can do for you?
I'll put down 8 silver pennies, and they'll cross the table for totaling. Three for the juice box crate, and then 5 for the room.
He says, thank you very much. He goes ahead and pockets it. He says, well, I'm gonna get those juice boxes for you, and he kind of vanishes from sight, comes back with the juice boxes and hands it to you.
Excellent.
Thank you, sir.
You know, you're real cute. You know, I'd be careful if I were you, a cute little girl like you. Some folk claim to have seen a dragon flying through here.
So cool.
Yeah, it's hard to tell how big it is in the sky, but some people say it's about the size of an elephant or a large mansion.
Oh, Bree and I are very brave, and I would be so excited to see a dragon.
Well, be careful out there.
Yes.
Dragons
I will.
My niece would like to see a dragon. Where may we find it?
Well, you know, there's the Sword Coast, the mountains, the Sword Mountains, off to the east. It's a couple of days travel, but I mean.
Don't worry, darling. We'll find you a dragon.
Oh, I tug on you. I'm like, we're gonna go.
Yes.
Yes.
Otherwise, I hear if you pray at the Shrine of Luck, maybe you'll see a dragon.
Oh.
Can I pray at the Shrine of Luck?
At
I'm
once.
sure Timora has blessings for everyone when we go.
I'm so lucky.
But yeah.
Least it be Bathsheba.
So we've got a job board. You guys, when you guys came into town, you guys did pass Barthen's Provisions, which seemed to be a place where you could like buy a fork.
Where's the job board, Mikey?
Townmaster's Hall.
Oh, okay. So we're
Yeah.
kind of close to.
Yeah, it's
across
down
the
it's
street.
a couple of doors.
Do we want to hit the shrine or the townmaster first?
I say we hit the town master and then we hit the shrine.
Sounds good. Okay, now that we have had our libations, let us make our way to the townmaster's hall.
This fruit punch is fantastic.
Thank you
It
for the
is.
juice, Toblin.
He says anytime.
As we're walking out, I'm on top of her shoulders and I'm like nodding off, like.
What you do notice off to the side is there's like a pile of rocks, and a small statue of something, but it's kind of too far in the distance to see. You continue down towards Townmaster's Hall. There's a job board out front. The hall itself seems to be kind of empty. It's made of sturdy stone walls, has a pitched wooden roof. There's a bell tower at the back of it. The job board next to the front door features a sparse number of notices, all written in common and in the same hand.
Can we all read? Can you see?
Yes, thank you.
What do you see?
Dwarven.
Well, it appears that a dwarven excavation needs our help.
I was gonna say that.
In front of you, you do find
Excavation.
there are 3 listings. There's a quest for dwarven excavation. Dwarf prospectors found ancient dwarven ruins in the mountains southwest of here, but have been working in archaeological digging treasure and they've been digging for treasure and relics. They need to be warned that a white dragon has moved into the area. There's the Nomaragad quest, where there's a set of reclusive rock gnomes that need assistance.
That's
And the
long
Umbridge
word.
Hill quest, a local midwife and an acolyte of Chantia named Adabara Gwen lives by herself, and you need to bring her to the town where it's safe.
Darling, if we help the gnomes, we potentially get a weapon.
Wait, I know what quest these are. We going on an adventure too?
It certainly looks like it, yes.
Oh, yes. And you said this is to help a lady?
Indeed it is.
And who do you want to help? Who are we supposed to help?
We can help any one of these people. So we have dwarves doing dwarf shit, and they need to be warned. We have, don't make me laugh. We have gnomes inventing gnome shit, but their shit may result in us getting a weapon. And then we have the midwife doing human shit, and she needs to be warned because she may be in danger, or not.
Or not.
So do we want to do the gnome poop stuff or the human poop stuff? I can't say bad words yet.
It sounds like we have it narrowed down to two.
Well, midwifery is a noble profession, and since she is all alone and probably not lacking security that the other two have, I would imagine heading to Umbridge Hill would be our best bet.
Have you guys given her the talk? Is you gonna go help the midwife?
We are not at that point in the book yet. She is not forgoing her homework while we are on these quests.
A demon brings the baby to your house and leaves it there as a present.
Sometimes when a medium creature loves another medium or small or large creature, eventually prodigy will result of one type or another, possibly through arcane means, but sometimes through natural means. And if you have a high enough nature score, darling, I'll tell you a little bit more when you're older.
I heard Daddy say that little creatures are spinners.
Now, young Sylvia, that is not necessarily the terminology we're going to go for. But let's just say...
Is that one of other Daddy's bad words?
That is probably not something that bears repeating.
Bree, I told you that was not an okay.
There's a little...
Bree told me to say it to you guys.
There's a little notation at the bottom of the quest board to turn in the quest. Please bring them to Harbin Wester.
He must be either the mayor or the seneschal.
He sounds like some kind of bureaucrat. These backwater towns have those in spades. We don't need to worry about him too much, dear, but if you would like some gold to buy another purse with, or something pretty for your hair...
I need another box of crayons. This one is getting very, very low.
Okay, let's go save the lady, and then we can buy you some...
Dragon and crayons, the best thing ever!
But we still need to do your tracing of infernal letters today while we are on the trek.
Yes, sir.
So we're gonna go to Umbridge Hill and
yes.
and help Adabra Gwyn. Let me get that.
We chose that one because I want you to hear that. I want to hear you say that name as much as possible.
Adabra Gwyn, a beautiful maiden, a fair maiden, a midwife maiden.
Oh.
Just for reference, if you look at the other side of the map, you guys are going to travel just south of Phandalin to Umbridge Hill. It's only a couple of miles, but it'll take you guys at least 2 to 3 hours to get there. The juice boxes are delicious as you guys kind of continue to polish off the crate of juice box that you guys have.
Yes. Someone was asking Salandor. I hope I say it right. I'm really sorry. It says, "Is juice box an unlockable item?" It should be.
Hashtag should be.
Yeah.
Hashtag cleric style, yeah.
I was actually going to ask if we're playing AL rules, if we get renowned potions, and if we do get renowned potions, are they juice boxes?
Can we skin them as juice boxes?
You do not get to start with a renowned potion.
It's the Welches of healing.
It's the Welches of healing. Alright.
But if you spill it on your clothes, that's it.
So go ahead and kill the map. We're going to use a little bit of Theater of the Mind and a little bit not Theater of the Mind.
Close to one straw of sipping, they said.
Built on the slope of Umbridge Hill is an old stone windmill surrounded by an iron fence. A large winged monster with a spiky tail is trying to knock down the door of the windmill's front door. That's a lot of doors.
That's a lot of doors.
A woman appears in the second floor window, waves at you and yells, "A little help!"
Hi! Are you Gwen?
So here's what I would like you guys to do. Just right off rip, roll initiative.
Okay. You guys, as we see the spined and winged creature, you hear a growl, and you see my fur start to stand on end, and then all of a sudden my mouth has like more teeth than you realized before, and they're very pointy and sharp.
Mikey, I think you should roll that dice again.
Why?
Just to hear it.
Was it super intense?
It was.
Yeah, that's good. Also, that was a good roll, so.
Gamer ASMR.
Oh my god.
Right.
When we have dead air on Cleric Twitch, we can just get on there and
Just drop dice
Yeah.
for like 30 minutes, you know what I mean? And it's like, oh,
For
get
your-
the tingles. Oh.
For your reference, this here is going to be the windmill. It's about 2 or 3 stories tall.
Okay.
Around
have
the
tokens.
there is an iron fence kind of around here, and I need you guys to kind of be at the far end over there. This is kind of a hilly situation.
Mikey, where do you
Go
want
back
us
at least 3 or 4. Go back 4 squares.
Here?
Yes.
Okay.
So appropriate. My initiative is 5.
Lee, where would you like to be? Oh, you have the...
Oh, you have the class.
The back scratcher of doom.
Yeah. Did anyone roll initiative with 20 or higher?
I did.
Oh.
Rashant 19 to give us a follow.
Woo!
Thank you for the follow.
What was the name?
Oh, come
Oh, wait.
Rashant.
Prashant?
Rashant 19.
Prashant 19. If we said it wrong, I'm sorry, but Mr. 19, thank you. Or Mrs. 19, I don't know.
What is it called? When you break up the word so you can spell it or you can pronounce it correctly. What's it called?
Phonetics.
Phonics.
Phonetically.
I hooked it on phonics and failed.
Put your hook on phonics in the chat of how to pronounce your name, and we will call out to you. But thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. Anyone get 15 or higher? Anyone get 12 or higher?
Ooh, I got an actual 14.
Ooh.
I believe my dice are broken.
That leaves me at
That's
3.
everybody.
Cleric initiative.
Oh, I need
terrible.
the 5th one. What'd you guys get?
You need little. Okay, look it. We're learning here, Mikey. They need like little stands for them to sit
We
on.
need to get
like
initiative
little like
stands.
So,
yeah, so you can slide the paper.
So
in.
these came with it. They're just perforated initiative checkers.
Okay.
They come with the kit.
I like
That's
if they
actually
were to be tense, that would be a lot better. That's kind of what I like to do. Or if they had some kind of little piece you could put it on.
You could definitely laminate them so they could last longer. If you're
Yeah.
That piece.
Well, look, they're wait, what is that?
That seems to be an expensive initiative holder.
That's an alembic.
That's not mine.
Perfect. I have a little person. Where's my little person?
I feel like
Okay.
maybe you have that, but you blow bubbles.
So a large winged creature
Like
with a
bubble blower?
spiky tail. Ooh, we're gonna go with green. There we go.
Just like Papa.
That's my lady. I like my lady. Oh, he's got a big head. Oh, Jay.
Whatever happens with back scratcher stays with back scratcher.
Whatever happens to back scratcher in Vegas stays in Vegas.
So the elderly lady in the window, you would assume would be Adabra Gwen. Adabra.
Abracadabra, Gwen.
Yes, yes.
You call her Abby.
Abby.
I have to work on my voice. A little help here. Whoever, you get to make the first action.
Okay.
The monster in front of you doesn't seem to notice you yet.
Well, I don't want to spend an action doing this, but just at a glance, does it seem hostile?
Give me. Oh, you're a furball. You know
I
a
am
lot.
not a goddamn furball. I'm a fucking bugbear. Get with it.
Give me a nature check, furball.
Oh.
What? No. Earlier today, Katie was making a dune and was like, "What's a fireball?" And I was like, "There's no E."
Well, that's a 1, and I also have -1, so I roll.
A 0?
What you can assume is that the creature is mad because it has spikes in its butt.
I growl at the spikes. but I will avenge you. I think to myself. But as I sort of start to go feral, it's like a beloved family pet starting to growl and their hackles raise. It's a little bit unnerving, and I'm just gonna first off, I'm gonna rage.
I giggle and pet you on top of your head.
What I will give you is that whatever is up with this creature is that its actions seem primal in nature. So like,
okay,
it could be it's tired, it needs a nap, maybe it's hungry, maybe it's just trying to play or something like that.
Real life me just realized something, but character me has no idea. Okay, so I'm going to rage. And I'm going to probably dash, but let's see, because I also have javelins with me. 10, 20, 30, and yeah, I'm just gonna dash it up. 20 and 30. I think I actually go.
And there's a slight slope from kind of where you guys are up to the top, so just.
Mikey,
that's fun.
why does pizza sound really good right now?
Can you order pizza? Can we do a Domino's check?
Yeah, I rolled a 17.
Holy
I
shit.
got it.
Dog, I'm telling you, dude, it's Domino's time, okay? I almost need a beer refresh, but we'll keep
here's
going.
the deal, man. We should get a local pizza
No nap.
chain to sponsor us, and then instead of Domino's, you can say a word and we'll get paid money for it.
I like that.
And I want to know where I got this dice from.
Alright, I'm sorry.
Below a 10 yet.
That's a hot die.
I'm sorry, Lo. So, you're gonna dash up?
I just dash up. I can't really. I have also raged.
Okay. So you get incoherent babble noises, and you run and you dash forward. Next is 2. You got Lee.
Yes, I fell over there. I do not have the same capability of holding up my initiative there. Good Lady Blueberry, one moment. I have to stay next to my ward here.
I'm really just at this point.
Watch that foam! I can't get the stain out of your tunic again. Next time. But being within 60 feet, I will call upon Ogma's grace to drop a sacred flame.
What I do prior to that, since you do worship that of knowledge, I would like you to give me a nature check real quick. Or no, I need an is nature intelligence these days?
Nature falls under intelligence.
Yes, please give me a nature check.
That is a 14 with 0 modifier.
14?
Yes.
Cool. Shout out to the Great Beer Continuum. Thank you for the follow.
Yeah, thank
Hey!
you.
Go Team Beer.
Would you like to know the fun fact about Great Beer Continuum?
What's that?
They are our sexiest followers.
So with a 14, one thing you do recall is this creature is known as a manticore. They're fierce killers that hunt far and wide for prey. They also speak common. It is an intelligent creature. I don't know if that changes what you're going to do, but...
Well, I don't want to take a life if not necessary, so I will retract my Flame of Ogma, and I will yell out to the creature, Good Manticore! What business do you have at this windmill?
It is in those regards that it seems to take notice to you. Do you want to do anything else and end your turn? It goes next.
I would ask it to come parley with me. Speak to me of your ills.
So the manticore kind of stops assaulting the front door, turns and looks at you. It snarls, hungry. And it you said parlay? Parlay. And it will move. It's got a fly of 50. So I'm gonna move. I'll move right next to you.
To him or to me?
To Lee. I'll move.
Okay. So 2 square. Whoop. You fell over, Manticore. Oh, I can't get him. He's gonna be within 2 squares of me there.
I'm very frustrated that he just flew over me.
I do provoke an attack of opportunity.
Oh, okay. Damn, dude, this dice is on fire. That's a 19.
Looks like
That's gonna hit.
Okay, well, let's roll this damage die with my glaive. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm prepared, dude. 12 damage. Take it, Manticore.
Nice, it does.
Right in the belly.
What it is going to do is it kind of scoffs and it kind of, I don't know how a manticore would really sound. However, it kind of furls its brow like, liar! And I am going to, after I got hit, I would turn around and I'd land right in front of Lo. So if you want to turn me and face her.
So is that what it
do you want to
really
be on
looks
this
like?
side or over here?
On the opposite
That
side.
is a manticore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo!
I love this. Oh, you should like lift it up. I'm a huge fan of this Manticore Mini. There's also a camera right over there. You might be able to get. I don't know how the autofocus on it is. Looks good.
Yeah.
Rad.
Are you gonna shout out to the fact that this is a WizKids mini?
Way to go, WizKid,
There you go.
for producing a dope Manticore. And I'm gonna multi-tack Low. I'm gonna bite, claw, and tail. Well, I can't really tail spike you, so I'm gonna bite the crap out of you.
Okay.
16 to hit with a bite.
Yes.
16 to hit with a claw, and
I'm gonna die.
19 for another claw. So it's going to be 1 and 2. Oh wow, yeah, this may.
This may actually kill me.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
25
Are you serious?
total.
You almost
But you
killed
need to have
me.
that all because she's raging.
Oh yeah,
That's
I'm raging.
true, half
Suck
of that.
No, you need to have it before you give it to her.
Oh, half of that is going to be 12.
it. Okay,
12
I am
to
not
mine.
down. In
You're
fact,
down?
this only makes me angrier.
She's not dead yet.
Well,
She's still alive?
I'm
Oh,
very close.
Barbie's got. Oh man, they
I'm
got
very,
nice
very
HP
close
pools.
to dying.
Yeah.
But I'm invigorated.
Yeah. All right. Well, there goes negotiations. After 3 is 4.
Where did you learn to negotiate like that?
So I have rations, so I want to pull out of my purse some like snacks, like beef jerky type of like things, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to present him and actually I want to slide off of Blueberry's back.
Oh, were you Blueberry's back the whole time?
Oh,
yeah.
Uh-oh.
So I slide off of Blueberry's back and I go up to, as the creature like claws, I hug the creature's like fur on its neck and I present its face, the jerky. I go, you don't be hungry, please don't hurt her. Here, I know you're hungry. I know, I get mad too.
That's fair. I need you to give me a persuasion check at disadvantage.
Persuasion?
Yeah.
5.
When you hand out the meat, like immediately you can tell that like the creature's hungry. Like it's like, oh, fucking food, yeah. However, it does not take your affections of kindness whatsoever. You can see that it does have a gashing wound on its underbelly. And it's kind of focused more on the pain of that than anything else.
I yell at Jasper to come and help. And I yell at Blueberry to stop. He's just hungry.
Yeah, I'm looking at your tiny little hand near that thing's mouth, and I'm not gonna stop.
Oh yeah, no, dude, it's horrifying.
Yeah.
But I'm like begging, like, please stop, he's hungry. And I go, Jasper, help, his belly hurts.
Kind of what happens is like you kind of like put the food out and stuff to kind of like give it to him, and he snaps at you. And Blueberry's like pushes you back, so like it's like a.
And then is that considered an action, or can I at least ready an action to dodge if he tries to attack me?
I'll let you continue with the full action.
Okay, so I don't want to attack it because I'm literally trying to like stop the situation as a little kid would.
I mean, the person you need to convince right now.
I know I'm trying to, but I just got pushed out of the way, so I'm going to.
She saved your hand.
I know, but I'm
Saved
trying.
you.
But at the
Good
same
job.
time, I'm just trying like a child watching two parents argue. I'm like trying to like stop it as much as I can, and so like I am prepared to dodge if something should happen.
Yeah. Okay. So you're gonna ready dodge.
Yes,
Or not ready. You're gonna take the dodge action.
Yeah.
Yes. After 4 is a full round. You can see that the lady that's in the windmill is kind of like rooting for you, like get out! Oh, get him! I'm gonna call the police. Hello.
Don't worry, Karen, we got it.
I need to speak with the mayor. It rolls over to low.
Okay. Well, I saw that thing try to bite my niece, and I'm incoherent with rage. Cindy, I look back and I'm just like, mean kitty! And then I attempt to hit it again.
All kitties are friends.
It doesn't. I mean, as much as the kitty it has, like, it doesn't really look. Like, it's a horrifying looking beast.
Do you not know what I look like?
It's a large monster.
People are scared of my horns.
But maybe I'm distracted by the fact that she's asking me not to, because that's only a 7. No, 8. I can add.
An 8 is going to miss. The kind of taking care to, like, keep your ward safe. You attack more defensively, and the Manticore is able to dodge.
Okay. I don't think I have bonus actions that I can use other than having raged, so that will be the end of my turn.
You want to roll Intimidate? Get back!
Yeah, sure, I'll.
Yeah, roll it out!
You gonna let me make a skill check for free? Then yes.
Yes.
I just beat my chest and roar at it. As cool as that die roll was, it was still only a 6.
Landed so perfectly too underneath
Yeah.
me. Just to prove his point too. Look, you are.
It
sucked
definitely
up, buddy.
changes its fixated gaze from the little girl to you.
Okay.
Let's see. After 1 is 2.
Oh, 2, yes. So, Manticore, I will heal the wound, but you must come to me.
Roll me persuasion at disadvantage.
That's going to be a 10.
No, not good enough.
Dang, our rolls are getting shitty today.
Well, I had another 14 on blue, but,
Oh, yeah, that's disadvantage.
Yeah, that blue die is more
Yeah,
higher.
yeah, it's...
I'll let you continue with like all of your actions. So.
Okay. Well, then I will take another 3 steps forward, and I will show the Manticore that as I am a healer by throwing a within 60-foot range healing word on Blueberry.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
So, being a life cleric, 2 plus 1 is 5, a total of 8 regained.
Ooh, thank you, healer.
Boom, boom.
No further action.
Noticing that it is it's gonna move. I'm gonna move 15 feet towards you. Yeah, 15 feet that way.
This way? Toward the tower?
No, towards
me
you
in
as
real
a
life?
person.
Okay.
I'll proc an AO.
Okay.
Will she would?
I'm flying, so I'm confused.
I'm leaving threatened space.
But she's got a 50-foot reach.
Yeah, she's got a 15.
Oh,
I'll move
you're
another 5.
totally right. Okay. I mean, I don't know why you're trying to proc my way, but regardless, I rolled a 5, so that's only a 10 to hit.
Okay.
Yeah. Thanks.
What I will do is I'm going to tail spike at low.
Okay.
21 hits.
Of course.
4 damage.
Okay, but I reduce, or you've already
That's
reduced
after
it?
reduction.
Okay.
And then I'm going to move. I've moved what, 20 so far?
Yes.
10 more feet away. And I'll snarl and kind of like hiss at you. It looks like it's going to retreat. After 3 is 4.
So you said it's trying to retreat?
It looks like it's not going to stick around.
What's that?
Yes, D4. Because as a life cleric, it's 2 plus 1. Yeah.
What would I do? I go back up to Blueberry and I go and I ask Blueberry, I hug her and I tell her, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" And I'm still like hugging her, but like kind of looking over at the creature and like kind of watching the creature, like what is it doing? You know what I mean? So again, that's kind of all I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna hug her and ask her if she's okay, and then hug her like from behind, and then kind of look over, like as I'm trying to talk to her, I'm still looking over, and then I'm going to ready dodge if I have to.
Okay.
Should we make like a contested check? She's trying to calm me down, right?
Yes, I'm trying to calm me down.
Does she calm me down?
Because her pupils are dilated. Like I've seen this before, so I'm very familiar with it.
I'm gonna give it your call. Does she calm me down?
A role playing? Yeah. I'll use
you should see her at the playground when kids are mean
Sun's
to
going
me.
down, big fella.
Yeah, this is exactly what happens every time. I use my bonus action to drop rage, and I start to calm down.
Okay.
I'm crying.
Oh yeah, after Thor's one.
I'm crying.
Darling,
and you don't have to use bonus action to drop it. I'll do free action to drop it.
Oh, it is.
It's
a bonus action.
It's Cindy who's calming you down.
Okay.
I
start to like it's like this. Oh, darling, I'm so sorry.
I just kind of like snuggle into her as I'm kind of sniffling.
I'm sorry. It was a mean kitty, darling.
Bree said she was just hungry.
Yes, darling, but she was hungry for you, and I can't let anything happen to you. Bree understands that.
She does.
I pet the invisible cat who may or may not exist on your shoulder.
Oh my god! Can you give me like a? I want like a sleight of hand.
Maybe performance.
Or investigation. I want investigation.
Ah, fuck you.
No,
I'm so good at sleight of hand, and I'm so
Can she get an advantage of that because of me?
No.
Insight?
No.
Damn it.
No. Insight works. Because you don't know where the cat is.
Shit.
But,
it's only an 8.
So
not a 6.
So you you pet the invisible cat. She's really the cat's over there.
No, I'll say, she said you poked her in the eye.
I'm so sorry, darling. I'm just shaking. I'm very shaky.
She forgives you.
She
forgives. It's okay.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Yeah. This is my turn.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Okay. I'll look at you. You don't appear to be injured in any way.
Nope.
Okay. So, let's go over here, and if I can sort of open the door, then I'll try to do that. I'm sure the door's actually super fucked up.
The door is a little messed up.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'll knock on it then.
That must be like a master lock to keep it
after one is 2.
I will take a 5-foot step toward the Manicore, hands open, and just say, "Will you allow the blessings of Ogma to heal some of your wounds?"
Roll me persuasion.
It's a 17 on the die, 18 total. I can do it from here. I don't even have to get closer to you. And then you may go in peace.
Do it then.
Healing word within 60. Again, it's a 3 on the die, so gain 9.
That was my whole hit.
Go in peace.
No, you hit it for 12. Yeah, you give it a. On its turn, it'll fly away. It takes off into the sky and then leaves.
And then I'll spend the rest of my 25 heading toward the front door.
Deal.
And look for a door.
Cool. We can drop initiative from this point. The elderly lady, Adaba, Gwen, comes down and unlocks the door. The door's like, she's struggling with it. She can't actually open it all the way. Like try to help her.
I go over there and with both my hands I push.
Starts to slowly budge. Oh, don't worry, we'll get it. I wish there was a big, strong nobleman here to help me open.
I punch through the door.
The door just.
I fall over.
I punch through the door and then I reach over and open the handle.
Oh, you're such a strong, beautiful. I'm sorry. You're a bit hairy, I guess. Must be she's like cleaning her glasses.
It's
I was saying, tell
menopause.
me she's got like huge monocles, like super thick lenses, right?
She does.
Oh,
She has
yes.
giant
Professor
thick
Trelawney
lenses.
says.
So they just like totally magnify her eyes is what I'm imagining.
Yes.
That's awesome.
I just look at her and I'm like, yes, darling, it's hormones. You know, a woman of a certain age, something.
What she does do is she like feels her arms and stuff. It's a little bit.
She feels muscles upon muscles. It's like a bunch of
Underneath the thick fur.
Yeah.
Kind of nice to touch.
Yes, darling, and I flex.
Hello, my name is my name's Adabra. Now that I can read, my bifocals are messed up. What can I do for you? Is it potions of healing you're looking for? I got plenty of, 4 things actually. Please, here, take this. Don't drop it. Thank you again, but I
You
am.
need a potion, darling.
No, I would probably say that you carry a blueberry just in case I can't get to you fast enough.
That seems wise.
A great Earth Warden and Mother Deshantea.
Yeah.
I believe that there has been a dragon.
Oh, my pie! Oh, I'm sorry there. I have a garden. You would love it.
What kind of pie?
It's made out of passion flowers.
Do you
Well,
have
it's
ice
not
cream for
soylent
making it a la
God.
mode?
I haven't made ice cream in a while. I can
That's
I
okay.
can whip some up for you.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I
thank you.
interrupted the young gentleman.
There is a dragon spotted in the area.
Ha, poppycock! I've been here for 60 years. There's not been a dragon.
And I can see by the roots that you've lain at this windmill that is correct. But the town has requested that we please bring you back so that your healing and knowledge won't be lost in case this dragon makes an appearance. Could you imagine what the town would do without you? Without your midwifery, your healing skills?
I have midwives for about every person in that town.
I have no trouble believing that at all. Now you see how invaluable you are to the community.
Listen, there's no way I could leave here. My plants, my whole life has been in this crumbly old tower.
Well, once the dragon is taken care of, your home will still be here.
There's no reason I couldn't live here while you take care of the dragon.
Well, try as we might, we are new to the area. We will need to do research to find out where the dragon is and to gain the right knowledge to take care of this problem. But until then, what about if you just stay in the community in Van Dalen for even just a little while? Maybe a fortnight or two.
What was your name again?
I am Jasper.
Listen here, Billy.
I
You're
start
starting
tugging
to
on your
piss
arm.
me off.
I'm tugging on your arm the whole time like an annoying little child.
Listen here, Billy. I'm gonna write a letter to the mayor. Eat my old lady armpit hair. What? Yes. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to yell at you, beautiful little girl.
It's okay. Will you bring a pie to town and tell me stories like my Nana does? Because you remind me of my Nana, and she's got great stories. And I'm staying at the town inside the, what is it called?
The Stonehill Inn.
The Stonehill, and I would love some stories.
She hands you a pen and a paper. Says, I love you, but
I love you too.
listen. What was your name again?
Madam, before
Madam,
we get to...
I need you to write this down.
Okay.
Dear
I pull out my
Mayor,
crayons and paper.
and she just kind of like walks around. I'm
I
not
borrow a
leaving my
crayon.
tower. No flood, no hail, nor whatever have you. And she just kind of is like walking, trying to get the pie.
I'm gonna say to her, my darling madam, I too have been ejected from my home most unfairly, and I do understand. What if I were to use my strong, muscular, hairy arms to help you gird your gardens from despair? We can erect all kinds of tarps and tents, all manners, and I can help you cart your grains and your fresh produce to town so they won't be spoiled.
You can help me cart something. Give me an
It's a
insight
tart.
check. Give me an insight check.
Okay, wait a second. So they both made that incredible speech, but I'm the one who has to insight check?
That's
Yeah.
because Ogma's giving you guidance to do so.
Oh, there it is.
Okay, hold on. So that's with my bonus, that's a 13 plus 3 is a 16. Not the worst thing ever.
Are these the notes?
Let it all be clear.
She's
Thank
trying
you,
to like
Agma.
fix her glasses because she can't really tell if it's like her glasses or whatever. She's like, it looks perfect, darling.
Now imagine them in crayons in like different colors too.
Yeah.
That's what it would be.
We gotta get you some crayons.
Lo, you can tell that there's absolutely no way that she is willing to actually leave her home. Her whole life has been here, and even if the whole hill had caught fire, she would still stay in the windmill.
Okay, I out of character have a thought, but in character, my character has a wisdom of 8, which I should probably change in between sessions because she's shaping up to be a little bit more wise than this. How do you feel about table talk, Mikey?
How do I feel about table talk?
Yeah.
I'm okay with it.
Okay, I feel like if someone in town were pregnant and giving birth at this exact moment, she would probably come to town.
Well, either that or my theory was, is since we've written that beautiful to whom it may concern letter for the mayor, we would definitely need to escort her to town to deliver the mail.
She does, like, when you hand her the letter to read it and stuff, she does sign it in her name.
The whole time I'm just doodling as everyone's talking, like all the adults are talking.
You
I made the
wanna try
letter
the
that I
escort
thought
thing
was
and
so
maybe you'll get to
important,
roll.
and I'm just doodling at the same
Instead of
time.
the bugbear.
I'll show you my doodles later.
Hey, Ogma granted you wisdom.
Ogma helped me out a
she
lot.
will say, if you get that pussyfoot of a mare over here, then I'll go. But otherwise, I'm keeping my old granny ass here.
Miss
Thank you,
Adabra,
Dan.
if you have finished that letter, you should truly deliver the letter to let the mayor know your scorn and venomment of being moved off your land.
Listen here, Billy. Pissing me off, okay? I'm about this close to asking you to politely leave.
Well, and I appreciate the politeness. I just want to make sure that your message is properly delivered. And I don't feel that I would be the one to deliver it with such scorn as only an older Earth Mother could do.
Fine.
I
If
want
you're
my
not...
stories.
Well, I ain't got a story. Once there was a man named Billy who started to piss me off. And I was about this close to telling him to politely leave.
That is crazy.
True story.
Whoever this Billy is sounds
Well,
like a complete jerk.
I drew very pretty pictures for the mayor on our letter too to give to him.
She says,
That's Bree. That's your house. And those are the pretty flowers in your garden.
She says, clearly you don't understand the words that are coming out of my mouth.
Says no.
Well, that's fine. Okay?
Alright,
If you will take me there and then take me back to my own damn house,
Okay.
I will accept your arms to carry me.
Stop it.
Well, sadly, this sounds like a deal that with the deal
The
is
deal with the bugbear.
the
the deal
devil
with
is
Cleric.
in the details.
Alright.
So you can either take this letter to the mayor and tell him to piss off, or you can carry me.
Alright, I kinda, with my 8-foot tallness, kinda like do a bow that's also a slump and just, I say, my sweet, you may ride with Jasper.
I will hold Jasper's hand. I want to walk. I'm a big girl now. I can walk.
Yes, no.
Big Chroma. I feel bad.
Her carriage has arrived.
Have you,
Can I just say, Ben is amazing.
Lo, does your character have any kind of, like, allergies or, like, does your character have any kind of weird things about scents and smells? Because she has a bit of an odor.
Oh, does she?
From both her age and like her garden. It's kind of sweet, kind of bitter. It's kind of like
Lavender metamucil.
yeah, lavender metamucil.
No, Bengay.
Icy hot.
I didn't shower this morning, but I think you like it dirty.
Oh god.
She makes a very clean bed.
From the sort of rank sense of my own sweat, it's hard to distinguish her aroma.
It's that's fair. But
That's true.
it's about it's 50-50. It's more like 50. It's like 55-47.
He's talking about the
Wouldn't
mix
that be
of
a
his drink.
55-45?
It's like 75-95.
Can we just talk
100%.
about?
Carl's doing that.
Can we just talk about what we're drinking tonight?
Well, actually,
Is it
we
wine?
can. So you're going to bring back Miss the Mrs. back to town.
And we will not be downwind.
She'll be upwind the
As
whole
good
planet.
Sylvie and I will discuss level 1 of the 9 hells and Avernus and what is its local features.
I'm like repeating lessons, like it's like he'll say something and then I repeat after him the lesson.
Do you have a crop whip and use like when she gets answer wrong, just like hit her knuckles?
No, Jasper is very kind.
Yeah, because if he did that, I would fucking go apeshit.
So I've got one more kind of roleplay element. Then something's gonna happen to you guys,
Okay.
and then we can take a quick break
And talk about some stuff.
and talk about some stuff.
I think
All
something has already happened to Blueberry.
So
Hashtag Summer of RPG 2019, baby.
hashtag Summer of RPG 2019. Hashtag Jasper. Hashtag Billy. You're pissing me off. So you make your way back.
Hashtag Billy.
On the map you
So
do
sorry.
find it's pretty easy to find Harbin Wester's home. It's just down the street from the Town Master's Hall. He lives in a beautiful home. As you approach the front door and you knock on it, a voice from the other side kind of tunes in. It says, "If you're a dragon, know that I'm far too thin and bony to make a good meal."
I said, I doubt that. Open the door.
Are you a dragon?
I want to see a
I
dragon.
am worse than
Oh.
a dragon. Open the door.
No, thank you, but I'm more comfortable just speaking to you from the other
I
side.
will open the door for you. Open the door.
You
Blueberry,
notice that the door
Yes,
is locked.
darling.
why don't we... Good bureaucrat behind the door. I am Jasper,
And I am Sylvie.
bureaucrat of Ogma, and I have come to fulfill one of the missions on your board along with my 2 companions, the good lady Sylvie and the good noble Lord Blueberry.
Hello.
Oh, yeah, yes.
I can assure you we are not of any draconic nature.
Well, that being said, this door is far too heavy. I'm going back to the old voice. The door is far too heavy for me to open. So we're just gonna leave it closed. But
My tiny
what
niece
did
is
you?
perspiring and requires refreshments and rest. What kind of bureaucrat are you?
He says, 1 second, and here
I will speak to your constituency about this.
pop off, and then comes back to the door, and liquid starts to like drain out from underneath the door. Here's some water, I guess.
Don't do
Well,
that.
we have
Free
brought
said thank you.
We have brought you the good Adabra Gwyn, Earth Mother of Shantea, as per your request.
I
She's
fart.
napping kind of in your arms.
I fart.
Uh,
That's the wind.
Deception check.
We will need you to open the door so we can give you said package.
19.
Oh yeah, no, you definitely you fart and it sounds like the wind. You farted
And I
then,
giggle like a dog.
And Adabra was like, that's the wind as she wakes up. It tastes like shit.
It's one of those.
Yeah.
Where's Patrick Swayze singing "She's Like the Wind" when we need it?
So as you present Adabra, she kind of stands at the door and she begins to kind of berate the gentleman on the other side, who you begin to learn from they're yelling at each other. It's Harbin Wester. She's like, "You fool! Why would you send someone to come collect me? I'm perfectly fine in my own home. This and that." As their conversation kind of like doles out, he does say, "Well, I you've completed the quest, so I'm obligated to pay you."
Yes, please don't put it under the door where that water was.
Clink, slide, and a gold piece comes out.
Is
From
there a
underneath the
window?
door. Clink, slide, and another gold piece comes from underneath.
Okay,
the door.
where is the window?
Slide. It's. Oh, that's a really good question.
Blueberry,
there's a
please don't make
window
another
like.
door.
There's like it would be. It's off to the right, but it's like a 5 feet over to the side.
Okay, I'm 8 feet tall and I have a 15-foot reach.
Are you about to bash in his window?
I want to see him. Why does he not open the door?
Good sir, my noble companion will create a door for you, should you not open the one you presently have.
Roll persuasion at disadvantage.
It's true though.
White and blue mana. Blue mana finally failed. Oh no, blue mana did fail. 6.
Says I am not opening this door, and I will warn you that if you try to make a door, I will have the whole town here in an instant to detain you.
I'm not this kind of player, but I really don't like
Please accept your payment. There's 7 gold pieces now.
Okay,
and leave.
So as this is happening, you see my hand down in my crotch, and I'm like doing a dance now. And I look over at Jasper, and I'm like, I think I had too much juice. I have to go potty.
Would it be possible, good Lord Bureaucrat, to use your facilities? My young ward does need to go to the bathroom with most haste.
I press my face up against the door. Please, 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 please. I have to use the potty so bad.
He says there's a bathroom in the town master's hall. You can just go over there.
That's too far.
I'm not opening this door.
Okay, I'm gonna open the door.
You attack the door.
Yeah, would you like athletics or an attack roll?
Athletics.
Okay.
Well, it all depends. Like, how do you approach this?
So,
do you
presumably this door has a handle. I'm
Yes.
gonna punch through that zone.
Give me an attack roll.
Okay. That's a 19.
Woo!
Now, would you like an unarmed attack, or would you like me to use my glaive?
I would like to take one. Whichever you're using.
I feel that this is.
If it's glaive work, give me the glaive.
I feel like it's glaive work.
Give me the glaive.
So that's a 24 to hit the door.
Okay, give me a roll damage.
Okay. Is the door surprised? It's very important. Because I am a bugbear.
Well, I can tell you it's definitely got wood.
Well, that's at least a 6. Now, about that surprise, Mikey?
It's not surprised.
Okay.
I am surprised.
Also,
if I was the door, yes, surprised.
I will say this.
But
I count as large when determining my carrying capacity and the weight I can push, drag, or lift. Would you say I'm pushing the door?
No, I would say you're
okay,
yeah.
well, I hit it at a 24 for 6 damage.
6 damage. You deal a considerable amount of damage to the handle. You have to keep swinging at it to break it. He's put about 10 gold pieces out from under the door. And
I quickly pick them up.
As you hit the door, he just yells, What are you doing?
My niece needs to pee. Open this door now.
You hear.
Okay.
No one's there.
I'm gonna punch through the door until the door opens.
I collect the 10 gold pieces.
My head's just back the whole time, still doing the dance. I'm like going in circles.
You chop through the door, and the residence is open.
Okay.
Adabra. She's kind of like, I'm not gonna put this. Yep. She kind of walks off. I'm going home, you crazy town loving. This is why
I will catch up to Adabra and say, you get to deliver your letter now. The door is open.
She puts the letter in. She tries to put the letter in your hand.
Well, I can't take it.
She drops it on the ground and continues to walk. I just wanted a strong man to hold me up. And you get a health potion, and you get a health potion.
Thanks, Oprah.
But Harbin Wester's house is
now
is open. Yeah, the door has been bashed in.
Okay.
Now with no door.
Is there a couch?
Oh,
or
yeah.
a fireplace?
His residency is that of like of what you would expect a noble house to look like. So there's fine furniture. There's paintings. It smells nice in there, as though he's burning incense or has essential oils around.
Is it 2-story or 1-story?
2 stories.
I point to the nicest of the finest furniture, and I say, "You can pee there, darling."
No, I will take her to the bathroom once I find her.
Yeah.
Give me an investigation check.
That is an 11. That's going to be a 13.
Following your knowledge of, like, because you guys come from a noble background and whatnot, it's really easy to find the restroom. But the restroom's nice.
Remember to
as
use
you kind of go about, like, the house appears to be
wash my
empty.
hands.
Harbin Wester is nowhere in sight.
This is so weird. We don't find any secret crap or weird cultist symbols or...
No, I'll let you, as a group, you guys can roll investigation.
Okay.
Hey,
Oh,
Since he poured water, would it be safe to assume that there might have been some backsplash from when he poured it under the door?
Yeah.
Would he have left any possible moist footprints behind of where he was running to?
Clever question, however, no.
Can I then use Ogma's guidance to do that investigation check to see if maybe those footprints would show up upon close?
You know what? Yeah. I'll let you give it a shot.
So it is a 16 on the die, 18, 21 total.
Mine was a 16 somehow.
No.
Mine was an 8.
You can.
I'm busy peeing.
You can tell that there's like faint footprints. However, they're not. It's not something you try. It's like trying to track. Someone. There's no residualness.
In my investigation, do I feel, now that we have the front door open, do we feel any kind of shifting of maybe air behind a secret door?
No. You can definitely tell that like the house is totally normal. It's nice. It's well built. You can tell on the other side of the door there's a bunch of locks. What you can ascertain is that Harbin Wester is a coward. He's a huge wussy.
By the 9 hells themselves. Come on out, you stupid bureaucrat.
With that, we are going to take a brief pause. You guys, you do find the other 15 gold pieces. Out of the total of the 25 gold pieces, you do get all of the money.
Tell me they're on the floor next to the door.
They're on the floor next to... He goes... Like, he dropped it and then ran. Like, it was like, boom! And he was like, what the hell are you doing? And then, boom! And he, like dropped stuff and just took off.
Okay.
Well, at least we've had a moment to hear about our good Lord and Savior, Glaive.
I would like to cast Glaive on the door. You guys gain a level.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
With that, so I'm going to let you guys kind of, like, level up. We're going to take a quick second. If you need to use the restroom... please do so.
Can I take a dab?
If you want to dab, you can. Otherwise, take a moment to do that. I'm going to check the chat, I guess. Solid and firm.
Clever girl, Cleric. Clever girl.
Clever girl.
While you take a dab, somebody should have a tab.
How many?
Of the soda?
Yeah. I'll have to...
Tab and dab?
Nope.
Whoop whoop.
This is why they don't let me out very often.
So, for those of you guys that are watching, if you guys have questions or comments, I do have a chat box near me. I can answer some stuff. While I'm waiting for questions and comments, I do want to bring up a couple of things that had happened that I didn't necessarily plan for. Number one, them busting on the door of Harbinger's house. So that was a fun, interesting way to role play because the gentleman will not open the door naturally. So
set in the story like that.
yes, along with a favorite NPC that I like strong arms. She, for new players, in the module, she as an NPC will not leave. That's kind of written in. Under no circumstances does she decide to leave. Me as a DM, I decided after like watching the players, they're not really taking no for an answer. Instead of trying to force my hand, I kind of allow it in a sense. Like there's no negative impact to her coming to town, and if anything, you can role play more fun stuff with it.
Billy.
DM Sensei knows exactly what I'm going to do next. So, like, I had her come to town. That was totally fine. In terms of the mayor, Mr. Harbin Wester, them breaking down the door, like, again, not planned for. Not really the most appropriate measure that you would expect players to do, but they will always surprise you in some way. And one thing that you'll kind of notice is that I try not to say no. And let them do what they want. And that's, a lot of times that can be really hard for a new DM. That took me a very long time to kind of learn was players will do whatever they want. And that's half the fun of DMing and just kind of like helping guide the chaos. So I'm really excited to kind of see what they do in some of these other flips. Because now that Harbin Wester we'll find out what Harbin Wester is doing. Their primary like story arc of like, okay, we're going to approach Harbin Wester with these quests to complete these things and gain money. All of that is now going to be a little bit different. And now I have to work out how that's going to happen. So that's exciting and fun. We'll see how that goes. I can give them that. They have 2 other quests that are on the job board if they choose. Yeah. I mean, are you guys enjoying what you're seeing? I mean, I hope it's. I mean, I'm having fun. You're tasty.
Well, I just took the tastiest down.
Oh, did you? What are Cindy?
Yeah.
Brief thoughts. How are you? Are you enjoying? Are you enjoying the adventure so far?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I'm liking your character.
You liking it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
You've got some pretty.
Give it a refresh, keep it updated.
Considering that my son's 9 and like being 6 wasn't that long ago, like that's what it's making me think of. I'm trying to like.
You say being 6 wasn't that long ago?
No, I mean, dude, when you have a kid, it goes so fast. It feels like it was yesterday.
Well, mine are 21 and 18.
Doesn't it still feel like you can remember them being little?
Yes.
You know?
Yes, it does.
That's what I'm saying. It's one of those things that like, if you, especially, I'm sure for you it's a little difficult though to remember some of the mannerisms and stuff like that when they were like 6 or 5. You know what I mean? Like after a while, but like 9, between 6 to 9, that's not that much time.
When you do not get your way, just go limp. How would you say this adventure compares?
I hope one of you guys grab me by my jacket hood too, you know what I mean, and drag me across the, well, we can't say airport, but remember that video of the dad that's like literally dragging his daughter by the jacket and she's just sitting there with her arms crossed on the floor. I'm like, oh my god, I could, that's mood, like I feel it on both ends. Like I could totally be in her shoes and be in his, you know. He's like, I've had it. We gotta make it to this flight. I'm dragging you there, you know, and then her being like, I don't want to fucking go.
Also, because my phone is slowly loading, other myths. How would I compare this adventure to the Lost Mines of
Vandalin.
That's a very interesting way that I like both of them in their own regards. This adventure, Now I gotta remember Lost Mines. It's been a while since I ran it.
If I can interject while you're thinking about it for
Yeah.
a second, I think the main difference I've seen so far is this has a little bit more role play aspect than the original Lost Mines did. I think the Lost Mines the first time concentrated more on battle prowess and exploration with dice, at least in my opinion when I ran it. This appears to be more set up to get the party to interact with each other, and so I am enjoying it a little bit more. I do hope the staff of defense makes a return engagement, but I know I won't get my cake and eat it too. So.
I mean, yeah. That being said, I like the way that they've written Dragon of Ice Spire Peak. It does out of all of the quests that they get to do. There's no one way to approach any of the quests. In the book, it does give you like the opportunity for players to do however they wish. Like when they encounter the Manticore, the first kind of initial thought was, okay, combat. But that's not the way you have to approach every scenario. So I kind of threw you guys a bit of a bone, and you're like, oh, we can probably role play this event a little bit. It's in those regards that it's like, okay, working as a party. You could tell that some of our party members were like, let's hack and slay, which was playing exactly the way the character should have been played. The other ones were like, let's feed it cookies.
It was beef jerky.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a tiefling. I need that meat. I need protein.
What?
Well, not like that. Come on.
I need that cookie.
Well, you have to remember, traveling through the infernal hells probably would work up quite the appetite.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm a growing girl.
So like, it can be kind of hard to role play or to DM those kind of events where it's like, okay, do I give it to combat? Do I give it to role play? How do I play it? You can always, if you the way I was trying to do it was, I kept giving the opportunity for combat to subside and role play to engage. Mm-hmm. And then a way that you can kind of throw a bone towards the role playing aspect is give them disadvantage. I want to do this. Instead of me being like, no, you attacked me, I'm not going to listen to you. Disadvantage is a great way to kind of give the opportunity for the dice to say no. And if the dice say yes, then you give it to the role play. So that's a fun one.
Did you see Deanna Sensei's advice, Cindy?
Yes, I did. I already responded to that. That's fantastic. I was talking about how, do you remember the video of the little girl at the airport where the dad's dragging her by the jacket? That's totally what I imagined, you know what I mean?
I'm going to use the bathroom real quick.
All right. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
We feel updated.
Do we feel updated?
And in the latest news, Mikey has to pee.
Get out of here, dude.
Dad.
More
Bro,
at 9 o'clock news.
Bro, dude. What time is it?
Your time is 9:32.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
At the sound of the tone, the time will be 9:32 and X seconds. Beep. Boop. You remember when you used to be able to call time?
Oh yeah, when you
yeah.
call it on your phone, you're like, I don't know what time it is. You could go to a payphone and you could call it from a payphone,
Mm-hmm.
and
or you'd call collect and your mom would be waiting for it. Please state your name after the beep.
I'm ready for
done.
pickup.
I'm ready for pickup. One moment.
Oh, dude, the old days. Let's tell them about payphones.
I'm
tell
sorry,
them about
your
corded
call
phones.
has been declined. The message follows is on my way. Thank you for using GTE for all your calling needs.
Damn, GTE.
Yep.
Have you guys
Good
ever
old
used
Ma Bell. Well, AT&T was Ma Bell, let's just be honest, but GTE was just a subsidy.
Ooh.
Or a...
That's great.
That's what I remember is the clear phone booth with the blue and white siding. It says GTE on it, and then the on the little block in there.
I remember the smell of urine
Hey,
from every payphone ever.
Oh, did I want to order pizza?
Did we order pizza?
No, I never did.
Do we want to order pizza?
I don't know.
You guys need like a Cleric Games. We'll be back in 15 minutes thing.
Yeah, I know.
Because we're live right now.
If the cleric is watching, I would appreciate maybe a Venmo
Maybe
for some pizza.
Maybe a Venmo.
So what's the closest pizza to deliver?
I have no idea.
I think Domino's is the
You
only
guys,
one.
this is what happens when you stream live with stoners.
Oh,
Pizza.
well,
Yeah, pretty
so
much.
we should probably. What are we drinking? What have we been drinking?
I love Washington.
We're drinking.
In Washington, I can get high.
There is
That's
It's
amazing.
legal.
There is Papa John's, Domino's, Pizza the Hut. Sorry. And,
Amy was just watching that thing.
So I haven't had Papa John's in a while.
Quarter.
I don't know if Papa John's is any good still.
It's gotten a little bit better.
It's gotten a little better. I have a lot of Domino's.
I
the
had-
owner's still a racist.
He is.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry, that was my political moment.
The owner is racist.
He's a racer.
Tell your friends.
And if you need the links, I store them all in a OneNote, just randomly.
He really is, though.
No, Joe, I did not
okay.
have pizza ahead of time. I got all kinds of other things in order ahead of time, and pizza was not.
It wasn't. I mean, out of all the things we were trying to get done before this was happening, pizza should have been on the forefront of our mind.
No.
Can we ask our technical director if we provide a phone number and a credit card that maybe our technical director could make that decision?
Oh, hey,
Ben
Commander.
Kenobi!
Can
Your only hope.
Your only
Yeah.
Just trying to play the collateral damage video, but
No, we don't need to play that right now.
We
We
don't need none of that.
need
Who
to
do you-
know
Who do you think
what's
you
happening
are?
with the food fish.
We could just give GM
We
Sensei
should
the
give
credit
me
card
the
number.
credit- Yeah, that's what he's saying.
That's so funny.
It's not Scott. Who is that?
I don't know.
Sakura.
Oh, also, Ethermit, you are very welcome for the inputs. If you have more questions, you may ask.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
We didn't. What are we drinking?
We are drinking some cinnamon whiskey. We won't say the name, but
We're drinking Fireball and Dr. Pepper.
Oh!
Sorry.
It's a fiery DP.
You gotta get a.
Theater of the mind. I'm just running around screaming, oh.
You gotta get a live censor beat for me.
Just for when Lo comes to visit.
Yeah, sorry.
And then, Mikey, please educate us on what you
Oh, I
are drinking.
I am having. I'm celebrating actually.
No, don't tell them the story.
No, I'm not gonna. That's an awful story. I'm celebrating. We're at 52 followers now.
Okay,
I think.
that's what we're
Shit, dude,
celebrating.
that's
That's what we're
Yeah,
celebrating.
there's
we're
a
at
hand.
57. You're at
We're
50.
50. Bro, I'm out of date.
Holy
Ben,
shit, dude.
Ben, why is it doing that?
So we have.
What is an agreement?
There's a
like?
handful of people that find this entertaining, and I'm celebrating because I feel like we're doing an okay job. You
I
know.
feel like
I think
52
we're-
people is
so-
more than a handful. That's an orgy.
Okay.
That is
So I'm enjoying the
that's an
lovely.
enjoyable orgy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
I'm enjoying the lovely champagne and OJ
and it's
mimosa.
fancy Game of Thrones cup.
I know.
Oh.
Since we have a moment, first of all, please raise your glasses.
Wait, we gotta wait for
We don't have
Lee.
Lee.
He's busy.
Dang, there goes my whole moment.
Oh, dude, your momentum can
You
build
got
back up.
deflated.
You are the Bardic creative, so.
Yeah.
I blinked. I was trying to be frozen in time
Well,
and space.
No,
We'll build
I
you
think
back
it's
up. There he is.
happening anyways right now.
Lee, we're going to toast.
Yeah.
Oh,
Also to Kenobi,
Pretend there's
I
liquid in
noticed
your-
that there's
in your-
a beverage sort of in your direction.
Yeah.
So-
Sorry. You guys can't see it, but it's a KFC cup.
Classy.
That he is classy.
Yeah.
I want to take a moment and I want to say thank you to Lo.
Wait, he needs a drink. Stop. Pause.
Pretend that one has water in it.
It does have.
It's
It's filled with the lightest of beverage.
It's frothy.
It's the
It's quite frothy.
it's the light of Agnes' wisdom.
Yes. Oh God, it's so bright. I gotta wear shades.
Okay. So I wanna say, okay, I'll go in the order. I want to say thanks to Cindy for being an amazing co-host. You're smart and funny and very capable.
Oh, Mikey, you're cool as fuck.
I want to say thank you to Lo for being our writing. You're our writer. You are the writer.
Let's say editor.
You're the editor in chief.
Okay.
And thank you to Lee. Without your support, Without your support, we probably would have died at one of the cons due to lack of everything.
Okay,
Guys,
wait, we gotta do
hunger
one more
and
though.
thirst.
Hey Josh, I know you're watching. You're awesome, buddy.
Oh yeah.
To Ben.
And Ben.
For Ben, for all this media greatness that he's been putting together and all the work he puts. And you know what, Mikey? To being my bestest squishy in all the world, I can't tell you how much I love you enough. Or, yeah, I said that backwards like a Hispanic.
Listen,
I am.
it's okay. Now, if
But-
I tell you, you think you know, but you don't even know.
Dude,
Okay.
I just totally said that sentence in like English translated from Spanish.
Would that be like Spanglish?
It's Spanglish, yeah.
Just
There's a
know,
movie called
just
that.
know que te amo
Was it
muchísimo.
Adam
Okay?
Sandler?
Hey, cheers!
Cheers. Clank, clank.
Oh!
Whoa,
On
sounded
the
painful.
iPad, that's why it's covered.
The Colonel.
They said that we need sky cracking.
Oh, we
You
didn't
guys
do
remember?
the thing where we're like, and to you, viewers.
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
everyone, if you got a drink in hand,
It's another drink for you, okay?
Holla.
get a
Yeah,
drink.
holla.
Cheers to you guys for
you.
helping support us and getting us
Mm.
even where we're at right now. I appreciate that.
So we got.
appreciate that.
I know we got Joe watching. Joe's been there. He's been with us from like day one. So Joe's the vet. Do we have Fritz in here?
No, Fritz, I think is
Is he already
Busy.
flying all the way up to Jennicon?
No, I think he's
Or is that
he's
this
watching
weekend?
a different stream. That's okay.
That's okay.
We love you anyways, Fritz.
Yeah, Fritz
That's
has
okay.
been with us for a while. Peace, love, and happiness.
Peace, love.
While
love.
we're in this break, I'm going to restart the stream because it's glitching out on us.
All right, so before we start playing once again, oh, here's your initiative. We are going to restart the video really quick, so give us a minute, please, and we appreciate your patience and everything. Thank you.
Reroll initiative.
On the stream.
Yeah, that's true.
Sign up today on Twitch to main account to follow. DM
Aw.
Sensei the man.
Thank you,
Aw.
DM Sensei.
Thank you, buddy.